I'm she. Wait outside. Class is in... It won't take long. It turns out I caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that one's got a fever.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you.
Really? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snaky whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold, but he never came back to see me.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Punishable by death.
Greeting.
What makes you...
Tain't a man that...
Just...
Then...
Shh. What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?
he doing here?
Double shows. Hey, pretty boy.
What village are you from?
Willows. Since in the area 2 days road from the Zima. Northguard arrived there just before winter. Black ones didn't do no harm, not at first.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
You're the only one here, mate.
Leave him alone.
And who might you?
Call me an admirer of law.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake.
And if we don't?
This man.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My...
Go home, merchant.
I will. Hmm? Oh, look. The pizza rang.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan. Venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got.
A few bruises and a top. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. He had us there for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old.
Maybe.
Sounds like you found.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been... Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Garrett.
I've buried my old family. Blackwood's killed my son. Lost my wife to dysentery.
I've been cranky since morning.
So, how'd it go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Help you!
Save
You're
me.
not to do
I'm
that.
dying with poverty.
Ah, here already.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion display. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
The Permit me to introduce... this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? You have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matters that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. I'd be in deep
out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home and is old. Take care now.
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart?
Are you here regarding the...
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't...
I did, but not just any vagabond. One here.
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. Not long past, I acquired an estate. Now I've learned the building...
Goes to explain the cellar.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men's... Is there any...
Let's talk about...
I beg your pardon.
Need to make sure it's worth...
Just look at that. Arrives in Novigrad and is... Very well. Yes.
Fine.
An orchard.
Uncomfortable. All that steel on your back. Do you seek to be drunk, sir?
I'm so annoyed. I was seeking to get you
Arrogant
drunk,
bastard.
You would not be comforted to bless me.
Why the googly eyes?
Kingfisher.
Master Dandelion's poetry. The Kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine.
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes.
What are you serving to... Looking for a partner.
Then you're in the right place, friend. If you'll play now, I'll stake the unique card from my...
Sure.
You win.
And over me coffin sing this cheer. He died a drunk with a gem.
I'll never let your kind in, no regret proper.
Anybody there?
What's the fuss?
Need to talk to the owner.
I'm not sure that...
Busy?
Entertaining him.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door.
Very well.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing rooms.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid! Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Junior cut off his hand, then ordered him to shove it up the corpse's ass. Just a bit more. And then he sent the body back, offering
bigger.
hand
He's all
extended.
like a horse.
In time, Yes? It's a simple matter. Horson.
Easy, Cleaver.
Horson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please!
Bloody hell.
Any weapons, Tuttle?
Just a few.
First ever Barney with my prick hanging out.
Come on!
Good work, Jen.
Terribly sorry for that incident.
They were Horson scum.
Don't start that again.
Who pranced in right before they attacked.
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you...
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked...
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna...
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts?
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's...
Leave you to it, then.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll... Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent...
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. I'm here on specific business. If you want to list...
What's that?
Think Cleaver will find...
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste?
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former...
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us part... Does it?
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you. Gambling. Then there's the arena. Support. Near the...
Arena?
Now, Junior loves a good fight.
Mentioned horse and...
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't we...
See if...
Do what...
Think.
Just go. And if you can't find...
Ever play...
I do. Gwent's like politics. Care for a game against an...
Yeah, let's play.
See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck.
Thanks. No one...
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card.
Got a minute?
I do.
Listen, Dan...
Same thing that happens to anyone who
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn
You wouldn't happen...
Of course I'd do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza,
I was being...
As am I when I say I have a... And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart, stop that!
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard. Bart, less thinky.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have...
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, for reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remain...
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
All right.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Anyone see what...
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location...
What about upstairs? Anything on you?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever.
Take it the thieves got in through the...
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head full.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you...
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dim. Now. Stiff up.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to...
Gotten pretty good at communicating.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself? What happened?
Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped fonts.
Mind describing this?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores.
Must have noticed something.
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula, too. Disgusting.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Don't the witcher's potion. Hell have you gotten yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Drowners. Of course. How you like that silver? Definitely came through here. The thug Dijkstra hired. close. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Gold coin. That'd be it down here. Smells like. Time to see Dijkstra. Wyvern oil. And... caramel? Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had another shouting the corpses. Couldn't keep it down and watched the others will never stop congregating. Another trinket. Hey, Bart.
Minute. But no.
I mean a minute.
You mean?
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like.
Why do you like Sig?
Siggy.
He locked you up, alone, under...
When, but not much.
What about, if you don't mind my...
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Anything suspicious happen?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you The hissing. What?
But... his?
What?
Well...
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. Hiss other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like...
a hissing rock. All right. Let's change the subject.
Good.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
From master spy to master criminal.
The occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
You and... Never quite...
Rather...
Done.
Well?
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonts.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet?
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem...
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the back...
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to...
Yes.
Feel honored to...
Oh, that... About as much as I'd miss a night. All right. You inspect the pools on the right.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah. Bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you! Suspicious to me, tramp. A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Horsan tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lads, you have a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Horsan is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Horsan's hideouts. Won't say no to... Lead my man.
All right.
Now, I suspect Junior's hiding at his... Find him.